Hello, my name is James Hayes, and I'm going to be talking about the interviews with Frank Arts and Lisa Gaynor. Frank Arts is a CPA and runs his own tax accounting, and Lisa Gaynor is a professor for intermediate accounting at University of South Florida. All right, and I'll be also explaining how they have to do, or how their job incorporates the leadership models and other things that we've been learning in our leadership class. So when I interviewed Frank Arts, he really, he defined leadership as competency, delegating to other people, and teaching. He explained that his job wasn't actually doing the task anymore, it's teaching others to do the task. And he explained how when he has employees, his job is to teach them in a way that they don't have to come to him anymore unless it's a bigger problem. And that the reason this is so he can deal with clients, and that's going to be for the harder questions because he's more experienced. Lisa Gaynor also explained leadership as being able to motivate, mentor, and empower. She works with students a lot, and then she explained how in the industry there is, you start kind of at the bottom level, the entry level position, and then you start moving up from maybe junior to senior to manager, and as you go up, you find a mentor, someone who's above you, and you mentor someone who is a little less experienced than you and is looking for that opportunity for growth. Frank Arts really emphasized the importance of networking as when I asked, what should I be doing in college now since I'm a college student? And he emphasized network with everyone you can and just keep asking questions. Lisa Gaynor also emphasized on a similar note to continue to make connections and keep asking questions, keep seeing people who are in that field and learning from them. Another thing was an ethical dilemma. I asked both of them, what have they had ethically a dilemma? And so Frank had answered, there was a guy that wanted to report his income the wrong way. And this guy had showed up time and time again, and Frank kept seeing him. But Frank said that when faced with going against the taxes in Florida or going and not doing the taxes for this guy, and unethically, he said that not doing it for the guy was the better choice because Florida licenses his CPA, and there is no amount of money that's worth risking that. Lisa Gaynor had a similar, her ethical dilemma was if she should fail somebody who did something wrong. And so she explained the situation, and her final outcome was being able to almost overlook the offense, but making them work harder to succeed. And the relational leadership model. So Frank was explaining how he uses inclusivity and empowerment the most in his everyday. He tries to get everybody included in the office and tries to make sure that everyone has help where they need it, and if they need it. He also explained how he has a nice empowerment kind of program. He explained that the interview process is very, very tough to get through, and it's designed that way because he wants people who are starting off, so maybe freshmen in college, he wants them to stay with the company until they become a senior in college, so 4 years, and through that process, he's able to empower them and mentor them, just training them up in the way that he wants them to be trained and in the way that they'll help the company be more efficient, but also in the environment. He also explained how this type of empowerment also created that inclusivity environment through the office, as people would just jump right in and go help someone else. For example, for the interviews, he said the way they do it is they all vote on the candidates that came in. So everyone will have met the person who came in, and if they don't like them, they all get to vote and say, hey, this person, I don't think they'd be a good fit here. So that's his way of including people in the environment. Lisa Gaynor, she emphasized inclusivity by explaining how she treats everyone equally and gives everyone the same amount of chances. Yeah, so it wasn't as much from her, but all in all, I would say that this was very good. These 2 interviews and just learning more about the industry and learning more about what I can be doing now. Both of them said that I should be going for the CPA, basically all of it, but so CPA, CME, all the certifications possible, but realistically the CPA will add the most value to your buck. And then they said to keep networking, and that those 2 were the biggest things. Get the CPA and get the networking. And I had also asked them about the use of AI in the industry, and they said to get kind of familiar with the different programs and continue to learn, always be a lifelong learner. Just get familiar, that way you can be the expert at your job in the future. And that was it for my interviews. Thank you.